I'm
One day,
sick. Oh, that's my phone going off.
lunchtime.
I am awesome.
You're awesome. I'm sick. Jab's eating a lollipop, and you gotta click subscribe to actually enjoy Baker's Cat.
Woo!
So, as I quickly turn off my phone so it doesn't go off during this podcast, welcome to the Generation Gamers Game Podcast, where you absolutely learn not a thing. It's wonderful.
You say that every time when we learn something every time.
We have Adam Jensen in place of the Footnight Games.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And we have Jabbtoth eating a lollipop below us.
I'm not eating a lollipop.
Did you eat it already?
Because I was panicking. We're like going live. So I'm like, nom 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 nom. Go on, bam, professional.
You realize we can consume things on this podcast. It's fine.
Yeah,
right?
but my mic's louder than your guys.
So all we hear is just so good, so good, and we don't have a guest, so
I got lollipops in my stomach.
We do have a
It feels
guest, it's
like
Baker's
eating more.
we have Baker's Cat as our podcast guest. I hope he makes cookies.
That doesn't look like cookies.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. So again, welcome. Like I said, I'm sick. These guys are probably gonna be running the show today, so.
You got technical control.
I have technical control. Okay, well, like we always start
support.
off, we start off
carrying the team.
We always start off with a story of something that's happened, and I'm pretty sure something has happened to us this week. And I'll start off with Jabbtoth and his arm.
No, that's not interesting. No, I just injured my arm.
Please tell me, how did you injure your arm?
It was just a piece of steel, and it like sliced it accidentally, and that was it. It was very. But more interesting fact.
Like arm.
More interesting fact. I started watching Walking Dead finally, and that's actually pretty good.
That was.
What about steel in your arm?
Well, those two series. The arm's not interesting. There's two series.
A piece of flying steel. A piece of flying steel cut
flying. It was just. It was just there. I accidentally just grazed against it slightly more than I thought I would, and it just cut my arm. And that was it. And then
Show it.
like you can't see it because it's like covered in a band-aid, and it's like on my leg. So.
Then do a handstand and show us.
Hold on, really quickly. A piece of steel has cut my arm, but you can't really see it.
It's an arm.
But a piece of steel. The cut is under a band-aid on my leg.
Sore. My arm just sore. I just complained about my arm was being sore. That was all.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
He was up my arm, so I put a band-aid on my leg.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Walking Dead.
Why just put aloe vera on that wound to resuscitate someone who's choking?
So Walking Dead, actually quite good. So there's two series in America that we don't really have over here, like playing, and that was Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. And I've watched all the latest Game of Thrones a while ago, and that was amazing. And I think I've watched the first 3 episodes of Walking Dead, and I actually don't mind it. Kind of low budget, but other than that,
It picks up. It picks up really quickly. So, and it's gonna piss you off.
really.
I can guarantee it's gonna piss you off because someone that you love in the show is gonna die.
They're all kind of.
I don't really care for them.
I only like Glenn so far.
And then you deal with it.
So here's a question.
It's like watching Serenity and seeing Wash die.
Don't spoil it. I haven't seen anything yet.
You haven't seen Serenity?
No, I haven't. Or Firefly.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a horrible human
You
being.
need to go do that.
I know.
Have you even watched the movies that your boss told you?
So back onto topic here, really quickly.
You haven't.
Yeah.
You mentioned that in Australia you only have like 1 or 2 main shows.
No. We don't get those two shows over here, which apparently everyone in America is like, yeah, it's awesome. Go and watch it. I'm like, okay, I'll finally go and watch it.
What about
We have a lot of shows over here. We
what
just don't have those
about
two.
Sons of Anarchy?
I have no clue what that is.
I haven't even seen a single episode of that.
It's about a biker gang, basically.
Doesn't that have Ron Perlman in it?
Sorry?
Doesn't that have Ron Perlman in it?
I have no idea. I'd have to Google it.
Man with big jaw plays Hellboy.
Yes?
And also a lot of completely awesome people.
Sons of Anarchy. 'Cause
I also Sorry.
No, go
please
ahead.
continue.
Go ahead. I was actually going to Google something, so go.
Okay. Well, because I started watching Walking Dead because I actually finished. Finally, I got around. Well, I've been watching Stargate Atlantis, all of them again, because Stargate's awesome. So I was enjoying the crap out of that, and then that ends, and every single time you like watch a really big show, which I think that's Stargate's like 5 seasons, and you finish it, you're like, what do I do with my life now? That was what I did with my free time.
Go and play video
games. That's exactly. Don't you run a video game channel?
Oh, that's a completely different thing. I'm getting completely off topic. I won't do that.
Stay on topic right now because...
Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
I pretty much have something that's not anything related to video games. So, and yes, Ron Perlman is in Sons of Anarchy, and he's a dick. He's a fucking dick. I'm sorry.
That's what he's
wrong. I don't know it.
No.
We have a big music festival over here that people are going to, and people are looking at the list of bands and like, oh my god, this person's. I'm like, I don't know that band. I don't know that band. I don't know any bands apparently. Apparently, I know the name Metallica, but I don't know what they do other than metal music.
Are you kidding me?
That's every single person's reaction.
Are you kidding me? I grew up on Metallica. I love Metallica.
There's 2 bands I recognize. There was a huge list. There must have been like 50 bands, and a lot of them apparently were very famous. I only knew 2, and there was Linkin Park and Mindful Self-Indulgence.
MSI, yeah.
Yeah. That was the only 2 bands I recognized there. So...
So in Australia, people actually hide under rocks and live under there.
No, I think it's just me apparently.
It's just you.
Because everyone at my school is like, how could you not know insert band here? I'm like, I don't know band names or actors' names normally.
So you don't know music?
Even I am unaware of most band names, and I know of Metallica.
I know what Metallica is, but I don't know any of their songs.
Now here's Jab. Do you
Sandman.
Do you?
People say that. I don't know what that is.
Do you know who AC/DC is? And no, they are not alphabet letters.
No, I know who AC/DC is.
Okay.
Name a song.
I don't know any song names. Hang on. TNT?
I'm Dynamite? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
You saved yourself.
Yeah.
So there you go, Walking Dead. Go watch it, apparently, if you haven't.
It's good, yeah. I was enjoying it so far.
I really liked it. I haven't been able to see the new season yet. They're still making that because they show it in half seasons. I'll wait for that. Oh, yeah.
I noticed that. But it's a bit slow so far. I don't know, like, I watched episode 3.
Well, season 2 gets really slow, but if you like character development, then you'll be fine.
Well, I watched season 3, I'm like, he talked in this whole episode. They obviously must save a lot of money just because they can just do so much character development. They're like, well, we just have characters talking in this scene, and then, one zombie every once in a while.
Every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure no one saw that.
The zombies are quite good. And I was already seeing the crossover, like, because there was obviously there's some, I heard that there was some crossover characters with the Walking Dead game and the actual show, but they have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, it wasn't Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn was in both. Because I'm like, do I recognize that actor? And I looked at the actor, I'm like, he's done.
Glenn's the Asian.
Yeah. But I recognize him from the game because it's the same, like, sort of outfit.
So, how many episodes? You've only seen 3?
Yeah, I've seen 3.
Okay, season 2 apparently, and this is the mature viewers right now. Season 2 has sex.
Have you seen Game of Thrones, Rue?
Yeah, I've seen Game of Thrones. Yeah, I've read the books.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
All right, Fred, do you have a story to tell us?
Do I have a story to tell you?
I'm sure you have multiple stories to tell us.
I said something else to talk about later.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry.
Do you know how uninteresting my life is?
I'm sorry. I'm the one that started the
Aside
call
from
here.
medical problems and having to drop out from school because of the medical problems.
All I can say is that when we started this call, you're like, I'm dealing with a raging lunatic at the moment. Please hold.
My homicidal roommates.
Oh, okay. All right.
As soon as I was shutting the door, one of them started charging the door, and I just kind of stood there and gave him a glare. It's like,
no, don't close your door. I need to know what you're doing all the time. Please tell me all the time.
Pretty much.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Well, I have.
That's about as exciting as my life gets.
All right.
You know what
Well,
is exciting? We changed the font on the names because people complained, you bastards.
hold on. What does
People
that? What does that
complain?
say? What does
People
that say?
complain about everything. I'm done with people
I know.
complaining.
Does it say subscribe? See,
Honestly, if another person complains to me, I'm just going to tell them to shut up. That is how
Also,
much
if
I
people don't
hate
know,
complaining.
the reason why it has like the
Uh,
Fortnite Games is one word, if you type that on YouTube, you go youtube.com/Fortnite Games, you're going to find his channel. That's why it's
yeah.
like that, because people are asking about that too.
really? They
Or you can just
ask
click his.
Wait,
It
they
always
asked
is links
about
down below.
dealing with the general populace. We love you.
I get Chuck Norris commenting on my videos. It was awesome.
Rule
He
number
was like,
one, and this applies to everybody. People are
where's-
stupid.
Hold on. I think this is time for me to bust out my.
Here you go. It says reply from Chuck Norris on Battlefield, play for free, jets and choppers. And some dude ages ago, which I didn't bother replying to, because I thought it was just kind of a snarky remark, which I completely forgot about. I did a little series on Battlefield, play for free, when it first came out, and I did the beta coverage and everything. So one guy said, it's apparently he's called EA Game Tuber. Not this video, but helicopters are named Apaches, which they're not over here. You know, this choppers are those mini motorbikes that ruined the
Wait, did you
'60s.
say helicopters not named Apaches over here?
They're not. And then Chuck Norris replied saying only U.S. helicopters can be called Apaches, which is true because we don't call anything Apaches over here.
We call them
An
helicopters.
Apache is an attack helicopter. And then they
Yeah,
have
but
a variant of the Apache.
that's what I was using.
Jabbtoth that has a big radar thing on top of it.
Technically, in the video, that's what I was using, an Apache helicopter, because it was an attack helicopter. But anyway, if you feel like watching, so holy crap, I have a lot of emails. If you feel like watching Battlefield play the free stuff, you should go and watch it on my channel. It's kind of old, but it's still pretty good. I fail in vehicles, and some dude keeps. There's a glitch in that game where you can fly down, and you can like use a jet, and you can push the other person off the aircraft, the aircraft hangar thing. It's like I'm trying to think what it's called.
Cockpit.
No, it's a giant boat that has planes on it. What's it
Carrier?
called?
Carrier.
Carrier. Yeah,
An
there we go.
aircraft.
A carrier. You can knock him off the carrier with a jet. So the jet comes down, flies, and pushes your character just flying off, and you're just in the water, and you can either swim back or kill yourself. And it is awful. So
I'm,
that happens in the video.
I love how we're completely off topic, and I love it.
What,
kids.
what was the topic?
The topic was story time.
It is story time. I was telling a story about how Chuck Norris commented my video.
Well, all I have to say is that if you search the internet, you don't have to search very hard. You will see me dressed up as a woman. And there's a reason why I did this. This was a costume contest. I can't find
That's secretly a
my wallet.
cross-dresser.
Yes, secretly I am.
I'm gonna be honest. Whatever you're wearing now.
This is a sweater, dude. This is.
What is that?
It's a sweater.
That's a hoodie.
Oh,
That
He's
is
hip
not
with
a
the kids.
sweater.
No, it's
he is
amazing.
hip with the kids.
I am hip with the kids. Okay, hold on. I have to do
Sweater
this.
is different. That is a hoodie.
So I have definitely gone ahead and dressed up as a woman, and I won first prize for male. So don't be like, you dressed up as a lady. But anyways, I'm gonna show you guys this because this is awesome, and I saved it for the podcast. Even though, yeah, I know, I can see your hair, man.
He's a unicorn.
So this is gonna be extremely difficult to do because I can't see shit.
He's kind of
No,
like
you
Slender Man
can't.
now.
It's very hot in here, but
So can you see what I'm doing right now?
no, not at all. My glasses are still on for some reason.
But
But yeah, this is. I'm hip with the kids because I can do this. Where's my microphone?
so what were you
right.
gonna show us?
This.
It's right in front of you,
This.
where it should be.
Well, I just don't want to like bap it accidentally. I can't see shit.
Well, don't lean forward.
But I wanna.
You shouldn't.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. I went ahead and won a costume contest. It was for a luau. I tried to dress
Wait.
up as like a beachgoer female person.
So what'd you win?
I won a free movie ticket, so we're gonna go see a movie later.
It better be Die Hard.
Die Hard's out. Oh my god.
I kind of.
I told you that last week! How did you forget? You're like, oh yeah, I gotta go see this movie with my girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna go see Die Hard? And you're like, no, I'm gonna go see something else. But she really likes action movies. I'm like, so go see Die Hard instead. And you're like, oh, but she wants to go see this movie. Like, go see Die Hard!
We went to go see Safe Haven with Julianne Hough and that dude that's married to Fergie.
Safe. Never heard this
It's
movie.
a chick flick.
Oh, yeah, by the cover art, yeah, it's a chick flick.
It's from the director of...
It's written by the guy. It was
Yeah.
based on the story written by the guy who wrote The Notebook.
I just caught my lip in the zipper. Ow.
Nice work,
It's based
Slick.
on the story. Okay, for a second that didn't click in my head what you just said.
Stop
We were
bleeding.
like referring to the. Hmm? Is he bleeding now?
I might be, yeah. Continue. Okay. Anyways, you guys have topics to talk about this week?
This is what happens when you get old, kids. You fall apart.
Oh, I am.
You try and do
I
stupid
caught my
stuff.
lip in the zipper. It hurts.
But why did you put it over your head in the first place?
Because I was hip with the kids. Okay, I'm gonna take this off. You guys continue talking. Jab, what's your topic?
Well, so Rome Total War 2 comes out soon, and I'm really excited for that game because I love the Total War series. So I've been going back playing the original Rome Total War, and there's also got the expansion with this. I really want the Alexander expansion, but it didn't come with this, and I would have to rebuy everything on Steam, I think, to play it. Because I love history, and I really enjoyed the whole Greek Alexander whole thing. Alexander's really interesting to me. Because he did a few things that people didn't know. He went out and did a few stuff and died. But yeah, I've been playing Rome Total War 2, not 1, and it is being really fun, and I highly recommend going back and playing games like that, because I've been sitting down, sadly I had to reinstall everything, and with Rome Total War, basically how each thing started was you get 3 factions to choose on initially. You get 3 Roman factions. They basically just start in different parts of Italy, and depending who you choose, depending who you're going to be fighting. I chose the guys down the bottom, the blue ones. I can't remember what house they are. But basically, you just fight the Carthaginians, which I've almost completely wiped out because they're just Carthaginians. Normally, I play as, I think, the Julii family. I normally kill the Gauls, which is actually kind of a pain in the ass because Gauls are apparently annoying. But yeah, it's been quite fun. And with Rome, when you conquer a nation, you're actually allowed to play that nation. So if you go and conquer Greece, you can actually play as Greece next time you play as an actual playable faction. And this is quite cool because sometimes it is actually quite hard. I had like most of them unlocked when I originally, because I played the crap out of the original one. And it is very hard conquering places like Egypt, because Egypt's like nowhere near Italy, and to conquer everything in between you and Egypt, and then conquer Egypt, and you're like, ugh. And then Egypt apparently doesn't like to be conquered, and they're mean and evil,
That doesn't surprise
and
me.
Reeve's playing with himself.
They have
I'm
mummies.
trying to see
What
if
are you
I'm
doing?
bleeding it. It's fine. Continue.
Then go look in a mirror!
Mirror, camera. Okay, keep going.
Does he have a camera?
Yeah.
He's wearing a webcam.
I'm not. Fine.
Switch the overlay and then look.
Am I bleeding?
No.
Okay. Anyways. That was really close and terrifying.
What are we talking about?
I thought we were going to be talking about Assassin's Creed 4.
That was really. I got an email about that, and I'm like, oh my god, Assassin's Creed, because it's it's a new. They sent an emu. They sent an emu. To
They sent
everyone.
a specific emu that like had a message.
Black.
Yep, and it says a new era, a new assassin, new rules. Where will history take us? Take you? Click to find out, and it clicks, and it goes to like Assassin's Creed .au.ubisoft, which is ubi.com/announce. And on this page, it says about in 4 days or so, or it might be 3 now, they'll be announcing, or a trailer will be released. Oh, yeah, the world premiere trailer here in 3 days, apparently. So yeah, I can't wait for that. I like Assassin's Creed series. I'm a giant fan of the Assassin's Creed series, so I'll be looking forward to that.
It's gonna be pirate based.
I
Oh,
never I never thought that this was going to be like an annual thing. Like when Assassin's Creed
It
came
has
out.
been for ages.
But like specifically, like every October.
Year, man.
You can tell that I don't play Assassin's Creed because it's not my thing.
Yeah, the first one came out. There's been one every year.
No, since the second one came out, it's been
Oh,
every year. The
When
first one, there was like I think there might have been a 3 or 2 year gap. Because and normally what happens is, the interesting thing with the Assassin's Creed franchise, it does basically what Call of Duty does, yet it doesn't get ripped apart like Call of Duty. Because with Assassin's Creed, I've always found that, I don't know, when they actually go up a number, the game improves a lot. But when they just, with Brotherhood and with Revelations, Brotherhood actually, but they didn't add that much. I didn't overly, I liked the story of Revelations, but all they really added to that was a mini game, which was a defense tower mini game, which was it was okay.
You had grenades.
There was so many grenades. They're like, let's add bombs to it, and you can make your own bombs. And no one used bombs in that game because it was too many of them. Didn't make any sense, and there was point. You didn't need to though.
I did
There
the
was no
pyrite
need.
stuff.
Well, I didn't use them all. It took me about 6 months to finish that game. Normally, I normally play Assassin's Creed game. Like, I played number 2 and Brotherhood in one day because I'm like 21-hour games. So I would go through and just do the story mainly, and then I would play it again later on and do everything. And with Assassin's Creed 3, obviously I did a walkthrough on it, so it took me 2 or 3 months. It's done now.
Yeah.
Unlike, all your series is through. So hey, each other bags at me, I can bags at you.
That's fine.
I
actually have the power to end this too. I could be like, oh yeah, well, Jab, I'm gonna hang up on you, but I don't want to break the overlay, so that's cool. Anyways. Oh my god.
Now I'm lost.
Yeah, I've never played an Assassin's Creed game, so...
No, I like the Assassin's Creed game, but
I think the point I was making was every single time they go up a number, the game improves a lot. Like from number 2 to number 3, really from Revelations to number 3, there was a lot added, and it was Connor was an interesting character. I'm not probably the biggest Connor was kind of hit and miss with me. I didn't mind him, but he was a bit arrogant and a bit
it wasn't like Altair.
Yeah, I liked. I think my favorite still was Altair, and then probably Ezio, and now Connor. Obviously, they obviously realize that they can't drag out 3 games with him, so they're going to move on to a new era, a new assassin, and apparently new rules. So, where will history take you? Click here to find out.
Get ready,
probably
people.
A lot of navies. They could if they made a whole.
It's a pirate. If they don't have a lot of naval stuff, something's wrong.
Yeah, but if they don't have because the Navy, they could take that boat sections, that whole ship thing out of Assassin's Creed 3 and just make it a game. Yep. It was really good.
Yep. I was gonna say, do you think the whole Assassin's Creed 3 boat sequences were specifically made as a test to see if they can do Assassin's Creed 4 based around boat combat? Wow.
Is it boat combat then?
What?
And I'm like, book combat.
Boats. Am I
saying? I know.
Yeah, it's one of the...
As their only weapons are books. They're clearly librarians fighting each other over the history of the universe to see who gets to write the new history.
Hey, no, it's how monks came to be. It's like a book war, and they slap each other books, and then they give each other nuggies. That's why they have the big ball patch on.
Oh my god.
It's like that game. Was it Bully High School Edition or whatever?
Bully.
That game put in with monks in the medieval. It's not a worse. It's a good game. That's a great game.
It has the worst.
It's the worst title.
Well, not the title. It's the whole theme behind it is, hey, you can safely bully people here, but just don't take it to the real world.
No. It's nothing. Have you played the game?
No, of course not.
It's actually nothing to do with bully. That's the one thing with the title. You're not a bully. You're actually just surviving school. That's the whole thing.
So you're the bully.
You're a miss. It's a school of the most horrible kids in the world, or just all packed into one school, and you have to basically survive it. And you have to be you're basically the kid's an asshole. He is a bit of it's like a GTA game. Yeah, it's a boarding school, and there's a whole mixture of groups, and you have to like try. There's factions and stuff. There's like the nerd faction. There's the jocks. It's all stereotypical sort of factions, and you have to like gain reputation with those ones, so they won't beat the shit out of you continuously every single time. Like those nerdy kids like that beat the crap out of you.
Stereotypes that don't make sense.
Oh no, they're like it's like apparently they're all like if you look, you can look at little info things of them, and the nerds are like all they do the sneaky punches or something out of nowhere or cheat basically in a fight. Which I'm gonna be honest, any fight I've ever been in, I normally cheat, so, so I'm not gonna win a fight.
Note to self: don't ever fight Jab because you'll probably get kicked right in the jewels.
I fight to win.
Kick there and run. That's my strategy.
Kick there and run. All right, I really
You
want to
pull
do
a gun,
this.
I'll pull a knife.
I've been waiting for this the entire time. Now the guys won't ever see it or hear it because they're on Skype and whatnot. But I have this wonderful soundboard in front of me. That how can I? I'm gonna use this one. I'm Adam Jensen. What's the most used line from Mr. Jensen? It's this one.
I never asked for this.
Which one's that?
I never asked for this. Now, what did you never ask for, Foot Knight?
I never asked for this.
Click that's a solution.
Wait, where? Where's that? Oh, that's a solution?
That's a solution?
I love it. It's so good. I'm not playing with the soundboard, but you have news in regards to...
Well, technically, the people over at Square Enix have trademarked another Deus Ex name. It's
What's-
called Human Defiance.
Human Defy...
And considering the name, and Jab, have you played the new Deus Ex?
I did. It was one of the few games I actually finished,
It's so
and
good.
it was really good. Yeah, it was a really good game.
It's amazing. I played through it 2 or 3 times.
Yep.
The only bad thing about that
Um,
game was the boss battles, which was made by another company, though. So
Yeah. But from the name they give there, Human Defiance, that and the way that the that Human Revolution ended, that seems to make sense with the sequel that's coming
yeah,
out.
it did end. Oh yeah. Well, technically, it's one of those damn. There's
endings.
3 endings, 4 endings.
Yeah, there were 4
And
endings.
Ooh.
I'm not going to spoil it, even though... Actually, you know what? Which ending?
Well,
which
they
ending?
tell you you can choose one of the 3 buttons, or
I
you can
chose
leave.
the
and everything
technology
explodes.
ending.
You chose the technology
Okay.
one?
Yeah, I think so.
I almost always chose Seraph, unless I'm going for a
Yeah,
what is it?
I
Achievement.
think I did that. I did go for every single. I went for every single ending, but the first one I chose was the one with Seraph and the whole make augments everywhere.
I was...
Because I thought that made the most sense.
I'm
Yeah,
the
because
only
that's
one.
Isn't just used for war and stuff. It's used for like people amputees and stuff.
Was I the only one that was like, yeah, I'm going to kill everybody? Adam Jensen's
I
one?
thought about it.
It's probably my favorite ending. Is Adam Jensen's ending.
I don't like dying as the main character. I
No.
have a resentment against that.
No, but...
Go.
Seriously, with like Fallout 3, he's like, you can sacrifice yourself, or you can send the woman in. Send the woman in. So yeah, the worst thing with that game is like you have a big giant green monster as your companion, and he's immune to radiation, and you're like discussing between 2 humans saying, who
Who's
can go
gonna
into
go
this
in?
chamber where there's full of radiation, and to click a button or whatever, and we have a big giant green dude that's like, oh.
Yeah, I know.
That was but yeah, I didn't sacrifice myself in that game. I didn't sacrifice myself in Deus Ex. So.
Yeah,
Now,
but judging from the name, just the name, they haven't announced anything else. It's probably gonna go based on. Oh, what's the dude? The big guy at the very end, the last guy you had the conversation with and do the things.
I
He
don't,
has a leg. He presses the button that makes people go insane.
oh,
I don't even remember the game anymore.
Dr. Oh my god. I can't remember his name.
The old guy?
The old guy, yeah.
Isn't he dead?
Not Seraph. It's not.
I know who you're
Haggard.
talking about. It is a doctor something. He's the main guy who invented all the augmentees in the first place, right?
We're all googling
Dr.
it
Seuss.
right now. Dr. Seuss.
No, it's not.
You sure?
Yep.
It's not Old Man Murray.
In Revolution.
Also, people in the chat He banned words just as in chat thing. We should probably set up a thing where people actually see chat on the live stream. But
Not in there. Oh my goodness.
yeah, the chat, or I don't know what words are banned in the chat. I think it's an automatic thing with the plugin we got.
You dare.
Hugh Darrow, yes.
Who?
You
Oh,
Darrow.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I have not played that game since like I think it took me like 3 months to finish that game because I played it, but I also watched a walkthrough of it before because I was really interested in the game. So when you watch a walkthrough, you're like, I know what's gonna happen. But luckily, this person was taking forever with the walkthrough. I sat down. The amount of time it took to me to play, I still went past them and finished it before them because walkthroughs take forever to upload. Especially if you're Jesse Cox. So, and Rue, yeah. So yeah, I finished that, and it was a really good game, and I will be excited to see if they can actually make it. Is it going to be set before the first one?
It looks like a prequel, but like I said, they only announced a name. That is enough for me to put on these glasses and be like, yeah.
I'm actually trying to think. Do you think that the Human Defiance would be a game or the movie that they've been trying to trademark and stuff?
Oh yeah, they've been trying to make a movie, haven't they?
Oh yeah, they have been doing that.
Because
there's always
But the thing is, did Square Enix, were they trying to make the movie, or was someone else trying to do it?
CBS has the licensing to it, but Square Enix still owns the IP.
I think if Square Enix is reserving the name, then it would be a game. If CBS was reserving the name, then it would be a...
To me, either or, I'd be happy with, because I really want to see this adaptation, a good video game adaptation to a movie, because we haven't seen one of those at all. And if Disney,
I like it. It's still meant to be what do you call it, an Uncharted movie coming out. Can I just say they've been going for actors to play for the Uncharted movie? Why don't I think the perfect actor would be Nathan Fillion for that role?
Everybody thinks that.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like the character anyway.
He looks like the character. He acts like the character.
Yeah,
he essentially is the
role.
character.
He's so good for that role, and yeah, they get some weird actor. Actually, I remember how the voice actor himself, Nolan North, yeah, he wanted to actually play it, which would actually be kind of cool because that would be very cool. I can't remember what Nolan North actually looks like. Nolan North.
He doesn't look like Nathan Drake.
No, he doesn't look like Nathan Drake at all. I spelled Nolan North wrong.
Congratulations.
Too many letters in name. My last name, Jab, my last name has more characters, or almost as many characters.
Yeah, I can't. Oh, there it is.
Than the guys combined.
Yeah, he does. I think you could, if he grew a beard. Oh, there's him with a beard. Yeah, him with a beard, and you could change the hairstyle. I could probably look like a fair bit like him.
Who'd they get for it?
They kept changing, and I don't actually know at the moment.
Oh, the webmaster has joined.
Now you can all complain to him about
He's
all
here.
the things wrong with life.
Hey!
Oh, see, the thing is, I really hope, and this is going to sound terrible, with the way that Disney's been creating movies, that they actually pick up a video game and adapt it into a movie.
They adapted a theme park right into a movie.
And it was
I
amazing.
think they
That was
could
a good
make a game.
Like, every movie that Disney has produced, and yes, I'm going to say John Carter from Mars is amazing.
This is Nathan Fillion has expressed his interest as playing Nathan Drake. Oh my god.
Who has?
That would be amazing. Nathan Fillion.
Nolan North?
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion?
Nathan Fillion. I said it 5 times.
Good.
Who?
Nathan Fillion. Mal Reynolds. Asshole.
See, that's
man.
these are the two movies I'm really, really looking forward to, and I really hope they don't suck.
Nathan Fillion, also in Halo.
The movie?
No, in the Halo games, he
Oh,
plays a Gunnery Sergeant Buck and Gunnery Sergeant Reynolds. There we go.
Gunnery Sergeant Reynolds.
Wait for it. I know there's something I can do here. Oh yeah.
All right, fine.
The soundboard. I'm having fun with it. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about my topic really quickly, just because we're coming. Yeah, I do have a topic. It's something that
Assassin's Creed 4 and a possible new Deus Ex.
I'm just gonna drop this little bombshell. Apparently,
Nope.
Just Cause 3 was leaked, but you guys can search for that. My topic,
Three.
yeah, my topic itself is very interesting, and it comes for people who like to marathon games. This guy.
I'm marathon games.
Yeah, you do. Jab has done the 24-hour live stream
For the longest time, I played the Uncharted series without stopping.
without blinking. The Foot Knight does
I think
things.
there's only like 3 games, like the Assassin's Creed games and like Spyro. I think I've already sat down and just played one go because I know like Spyro 2, I know inside out, and I can just sit down and I can actually speed run that game. I can genuinely speed run that game and get 100%. That was my childhood. So yeah, I love that game. Especially at the end, you unlock the super fireballs and you can play the whole game again with super fireball power, and it's awesome. So.
My childhood was the Raiden Project 2.
I had never heard of that.
Raiden 2?
Yeah, Raiden 2.
Oh, so good. So good. Okay, sorry.
It's one of those jet shooters
Yep.
that you play in arcades. Except they had it for PlayStation.
I'm not gonna lie, I may have spent like $100+ in just quarters on that game, because I would go and just see how far I can get. And usually World 3, and then I just lose it.
Wait, what game?
Raiden 2.
Raiden 2.
Oh.
You can probably find an emulation of it. I'm not condoning it, but just saying.
Oh, I beat that game so many times.
Okay, so basically the reason why I say this whole marathon thing is because apparently last weekend a Chinese man has maybe died. I haven't really gotten a... I know.
Last weekend, Chinese man dies.
Maybe. But
Or
I
is
haven't
it-
gotten an update on this news article, but apparently he was seriously ill following a gaming marathon. He's 36, and he pretty much gamed all day, all night, went drinking with his friends, and he suffered a minor stroke.
Well, that's charming.
So here's the thing. If anyone is thinking of marathoning games or doing a 24-hour live stream for charity, which, sure, yeah, I would condone it. I done it.
Maybe doing it again this year.
Yeah, totally going to be doing it again because it was so much fun. Foot Knight, join.
What?
Peer pressure.
I'm hoping to get the whole GGG involved and do
What, a
a team
24-hour stream?
Yeah, for Extra Life. Maybe.
Like I said, the plan for people that I didn't talk about the most GG members.
You guys
but
want a
I thought that-
24-hour stream, you get me 150 subscribers.
Okay, we'll work on that. No, trust me, I will work on that.
That said, you want a 24-hour live stream, you get me 150 subscribers.
So good.
That includes to all of you listening.
Or what?
I'm gonna be honest, you just go come and subscribe to me. I'm just
150.
We'll make a video. We'll have
Not
Jab,
even kidding.
We'll have Jab do a video being like, you need to follow this guy because we want 24 hours of labor, free labor from him.
24 hours of pain and suffering and hardcore playing.
Yes, pretty much. And the frustration
We're seeing
levels
them
will be
making
good.
like fake accounts now.
Pardon me,
They're
this is my
making it?
weekend. This is my weekend.
Have you seen? Did you? You weren't even there for the stream on yesterday. Bastion, all those challenges.
It was good. So back to my topic in regards to marathons. That's fine. It's good that you're trying to derail me, and it's working.
Put in my window and you can hear crickets.
No. Anyways, if you guys are thinking of marathoning, please just do yourself a favor. And I have it like printed out for me from Extra Life, as you can see. It's still on my desk because I'm that awesome. And that is take breaks. Go to the bathroom. Don't hold it in for 72 hours and then expect to live, because you're not going to live.
Wait, he did a 72-hour?
It doesn't specify. It says after a heavy weekend of gaming.
Which generally says 72 hours.
Yeah, so it says moderate your gaming hours like you would in any pursuit. You finally got that shirt. Finally.
I got it ages ago.
You didn't tell me that you got that shirt.
I did actually.
Oh,
You're like,
okay.
oh yay,
There you
yeah. I never wear it because it's orange, but it's cool.
I love it. Send it to me. I'll have 2 of them.
I actually look
I like my
really
free
good.
shirt. Made
Send
it
it
worth
to
it. That free shirt.
Simple. Take breaks.
I am a hero.
That's the only thing I need to say. Marathon, just take breaks, please. Please.
I take breaks when I'm not marathoning.
Yeah.
I don't.
sit down. Me in games, I go and play for about 30 minutes. I'm like, well, ooh, something over there. I'll go and do that. Like, I don't, yeah.
This is called ADD. You probably should get that checked out.
No, it's not. It's me being bored of the game after a little while.
I can't do that. I mean, the only game, and I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but the only game I've done that with is Metro 2033 when I marathon that. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I played through it all. I didn't enjoy it.
What, Metro 23?
Yeah. Did not enjoy it.
I have so many people like, this is the best game ever. Like, and I enjoyed it, but like I do with so many games that I enjoy, I get to a certain point and then never play it again. I still need to finish Hitman.
You still
There's
haven't
gonna be one-
Absolution?
Yeah, there's be one little thing in a game that makes me, I don't know, maybe I have to retry it a couple of times. Then I'll just shut down the game. And I think about it, I'm like, I'll have to go to that little part again. Because I went to the bit in Hitman where there's all those nurses that are trying to kill you. And it's a bit slow paced, and it's a lot slower paced than I actually
Nurses?
felt like.
You mean
Yes.
nuns?
Nuns, sorry, yeah, nuns.
Nurses?
Yeah.
Same
Oh
thing.
my god.
Overhearing Jab's fantasies.
Nurses, no, I don't know. I got the end, and then I was like, that's a syllable.
Alright, well, I think...
But yeah, I just play a game, and I just stop, and I don't know why.
There's
Sad.
I go through things, like, go through phases. Wow, you can really hear that rain now. But you go through I go
Yeah.
through phases myself. Like, right now I'm playing through Sonic Generations, because I haven't done that yet. But did you just mute yourself? Okay. You could really tell. And I really enjoy Sonic Generations, but I have to put it down every now and then. But what's the point? What am I talking about? I'm talking about marathoning games. It's so much fun. I don't understand why people don't do it. How is it going to save me?
Because it kills you.
I like marathoning games.
Thank you. Are you almost done, Bastion? I have no idea.
Oh goodness, that may take a while.
Oh, okay, well.
Seeing as how
I
we
again,
try
I
and
enjoyed
activate all the
Bastion, and I
shrines.
didn't finish it.
You'd never finished? I've never
I
played it
never
yet,
finished
but
Bastion.
I'm still working on it.
I
It's
started
a
it
really
because
good
I did a series called Jabbtoth Answers. I'm like, I need a game in the back of the play so I can talk about questions and answers and stuff. And apparently I got 133 minutes into the game. It's good. I liked it, and I love the voiceover guy.
The game,
And-
if played without idols, is about 4 hours long.
So I know it's at least probably like a game to a quarter way through. So
I'm just...
Yeah, but if you play with idols, holy crap, it gets hard.
Hence the
I
reason
kept
why I
activating
don't play with
idols with
idols. There's no way I can do that. None.
I still need to play Dungeon Land.
I know. We still need to...
I need to do that too.
And Dungeon Defenders, I've played it once with Adrian, and he was like really super tired. And he was like,
It's so
He
good.
didn't. It's a fun game. I was really
It's
enjoying it.
so
Apparently, I've done 60 minutes in it.
Yeah.
There's so many
Dungeon
games.
Defenders is
Bloody
awesome.
Legend of Grimrock. That's an awesome game. Legends of Grimrock, amazing game. Got 44 minutes into it. Never played it again. I did
How
the
long
same
did I
thing,
play
Just
that
Cause
game
2.
for?
Just Cause 2, I got 12 hours in. Never finished it. Metro 23,
Legend of
133 minutes
Grimrock.
in.
Legend of Grimrock, I got 5 hours in.
I would like to know where you find the time.
Although I will say that the boss at the end kind of disappointing.
You guys please keep talking. I'm trying to find a video.
I still need to play Sleeping Dogs and Max Payne 3 because I got them in sale. I didn't even realize I bought these games, and like I was trying to buy Sleeping Dogs on sale. I'm like, oh look, Sleeping Dog. I'm like, wait, I own this.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who does this.
I click the purchase button. It says, "Oh wait,
You
you
can't.
already own this. Do you want to purchase it as a gift for somebody?" What?
I don't. Apparently, I also bought the Feast series again on Steam. I own it in disc form, but apparently also on Steam now. And I have a bunch of games I have on disc and Steam because I get them in bundles. Like because I already own most of the Tom Clancy games because Tom Clancy games are great on like discs. And and ages ago, I bought the Tom Clancy franchise because I think I wanted a few of them out there. And it was just a really good deal. And turns out I wanted to play the Hawk games, which is the space, not the flying.
yeah.
Flying thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, hot games?
They're awful. Yeah, they're awful.
They're awful?
on the PC, man. Yeah, I heard. I keep hearing people saying they weren't very good, and then I finally played on the PC. The PC port's awful.
Okay.
I didn't even know it was out for PC.
I'm not gonna lie.
Also, War Thunder is awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. There's one thing I really need to mention, and have you seen anything about Destiny?
Other than
The-
stuff that they've shown,
Yeah, I've seen
which
that.
is almost
in the trailer.
nothing.
Well, I know they haven't really shown anything in regards to it, but I'm so excited.
The only first-person perspective they've shown is someone coming up to a corner with two people ahead of them. They start shooting, and then as soon as they round the corner, white.
I know, but
It's just like,
I'm such a
It's not PS3. It's not gonna be a PS3. No, Bungie's not gonna be that stupid, are
no Bungie
they announced
Thank
PS3.
exclusive.
they? Yeah, they've announced PS3. It's not exclusive, is it?
No, it's not exclusive.
Okay, good.
Oh, thank God, because that would be really.
It's going to be on consoles and next gen. It's going to be on
Yeah, I
both.
heard it, but it apparently might necessarily not come to PC, and
Please
if
don't
it
say
does,
that.
it'll come later. That's
Please
what
don't
I
say
heard.
that. No.
This is Bungie. They're notorious for not releasing things on PC.
I want it on PC. Well, the reason why they didn't release Halo 3 on PC was because Microsoft is a dick. Sorry.
It's interesting with the new consoles that there's so many companies that don't want to do exclusives anymore because they make more money on other platforms. Like if you get more platforms, and like who wants to make an exclusive for a console other than like Sony themselves or Microsoft themselves?
Yeah,
Like,
just do exclusive. Just don't do exclusives anymore.
I know it's
Not
it's
worth it.
it's gonna be hard because the whole console war. I think it's coming to an end because there's not gonna be any difference really.
No.
In the
No,
next
there's really not any
generations.
difference.
No.
But they
I
can't
mean,
get
the
then-
only difference is probably going to be in your marketplace that you have on it for
Or
the
Nintendo.
online stuff.
Exactly. I was gonna say, I'm like, you can't really have. Well, you have to have those exclusives. You can't have Mario on like a Sony device. You can't have.
Yeah, Nintendo's
Uncharted.
always gonna have. Nintendo's mainly fueled by exclusives.
I'm
Sure,
glad that
maybe.
they got Bayonetta 2.
Yes. Well, smart move. Hey, you want to play this game? Gotta buy our system.
Yep.
Any release date on Bayonetta 2?
I didn't like
I don't
Bayonetta
know.
1.
I can look that up.
Okay.
So many people. There's a few people that are like Bayonetta's awesome. Like looked awful.
It's a good game though. It really is.
I don't like those type of games. I think that's it. Actually, I was wondering, who made Dead Rising
To
2?
be
Who
announced.
made it? Was it Capcom publisher? But who made Dead Rising 2?
Doesn't it at the beginning? Doesn't it show you who made it? We see
I
it
don't-
like every time.
Just look on your Steam thing at the
Blue
bottom.
Castle.
Right.
Blue Castle.
Is Blue Castle still a Western company? I'm trying to.
Yeah, oh. Blue Castle Games is no longer listed as Blue Castle Games. Blue Castle Games
Oh.
is Capcom Game Studio Vancouver. You're welcome.
Where's Vancouver?
In Canada. You're welcome, Jab.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find a Japanese game that I've actually enjoyed. It's like I can't find one. I think the Japanese marketed games are just not for me, and I've never been able to find a Japanese game that I like. And I thought Dead Rising 2 is a Capcom game. I'm like, that game's amazing. It's like the best zombie game ever made.
Mhm.
It's so good.
I can't find a non-Western game that I've actually enjoyed.
Do you not like JRPGs? Yeah.
I hate JRPGs. They're so boring.
Have you ever played Disgaea? The original Disgaea PS2.
You literally keep saying, "Have you ever played an insert Japanese?" And I've never played any of them because they don't. I'm like, I don't like turn-based games. Like, the only one I've ever got into was Pokemon. And technically, isn't that made in the West anyway? The Pokemon games.
Nope. Game Freak.
There we go.
Game Freak.
I found the games I actually liked. Pokemon, the only Japanese games I ever liked.
I'm actually.
Have you ever
checking-
recorded any Pokemon?
I did ages ago when I first started YouTube. I recorded Pokemon.
What
The first thing,
version?
and then I took it down. It was the one on the Game Boy Advance, the
Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Leaf Green, I think. I don't know.
Fire Red, buddy. You have to get
I-
Growlithe and Arcanine.
Oh
Sorry.
no, Emerald. It was Emerald. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
That's-
Emerald.
That's
Now it's
beyond
corrected me.
the original 150.
Yeah,
It's not what I do. Sorry. It's not what I do.
I only know the 150. I don't know.
The only thing beyond the original 150 is through gold. and
Gold.
silver.
Yes, I really, really need to play through Gold, Heart Gold, because, or no, Soul Silver, because I like Lugia and I'm weird. Awkward. Okay, so we'll move on to the, because I love my Pokemon. I really, really do a little too much. It's actually on
I
my
love
phone, so
Wait, what?
I play Pokemon on my phone. Not through emulation. I bought it. Come on now. Moving on to the.
I didn't even know you could.
You can't. So moving on to the Generation Games game.
And before we do that,
Yeah.
I found the most amazing. This is the PS4 announcement thing. Someone made an abridged version. The PS4 now it's called a PS4 announcement abridged version. It's got over 4 million views now. That's an amazing video. That is so funny. If
You can thank
haven't seen
Mr.
the PS,
Total Biscuit for announcing that to everybody.
yeah, I found it because of that, and it is just hilarious. It's like the guy has like an amazing one of those really cool British accents that
Oh my goodness, Blizzard!
No.
Oh,
what was it? It was like, we don't want anything to get between you and the game. Here's a bunch of stuff that's going to be between you and the game.
explosions
Just
suck.
so-
Here's a bunch of colors.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jason Blow, and explosions suck. Here's some colors. Like, that guy is so amazing. And it's a very funny video, and everyone should go and watch it. It's like, oh no, hello, I'm Honors Translator, and I really resent the fact that I'm here.
Yeah.
And it fits perfectly for everything that actually happened. And it's just really good. And the guy, I love the guy with the cars. It's like, I have a weird. I can't do a gay voice. I can't do a flamboyant gay voice.
Cars.
Yeah. It's like, I have a weird thing for cars. I just want to touch them. It's like, what does it do with cars? I don't.
Hold on. It's like, what's it say? I have a weird thing for cars.
It's something like that.
I have a weird thing for cars. There you
Yeah,
go. Are you happy?
It's very similar to that.
All right. Well, I'm all
It's
red.
an amazing video. So everyone should go and watch that. Just look up PS4 announcement, abridged version.
It's great.
Yeah, I've watched it a bunch of times.
I'm red because of the screen and what's going on my screen. So I'm gonna switch
Why are
everything
you
over
red?
to.
Stop being-
I think it's scene 12. I really gotta label these
Yeah.
scenes. So the Generation Gamers game video of the week.
Yes, these things.
I'm going to promote Mr. Last Escape Pod. He's not here right now, but he's been getting a lot of flack lately
Why has he been getting flack?
because
Who's giving him flack?
Gamer-
You come to me.
just Gamers Jam podcast
I will
is
punch
all
you
I
in
have
the
to
face.
say. Just
Can I just say, someone needs to make him a proper logo. He did a new one, and
it's a self-made logo. That's all I have
Yeah.
to say. Okay, all right.
actually, I made my self-made logo, and I think it's okay.
I'm gonna try to find the mute.
I got paid for making that my own logo, which is kind of fun.
the mute button. Okay, I'm muting you guys. We're doing this. Here we go. Info bites for the most recent info bites. Last Escape Pod, we love you.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Escapepod, and it's InfBites for the 25th of February 2013. Mass Effect 3 DLC is the game's final single-player DLC on its way. It has been rumoured the DLC will come out on the 5th of March for the PC, PlayStation and Xbox 360, and will cost around $15. I'll give you one guess where the DLC takes place. Hint, it probably takes place on the Citadel, but that's as much as you can guess about what the DLC will hold. But the Bioware community manager did post a sign-up to the DLC, but nobody wants to hear that. Okay, fine, I'll do it. When a sinister conspiracy targets Commander Shepard, you and your team must uncover the truth through battles and intrigue that range from the glamour of the Citadel wards to the top-secret Council archives to uncover the truth and fight alongside your squadmates as well as the cast from the original.
We love you, Last Escape Pod. We do.
Again,
I should-
why is he getting flack?
I can give him more.
You
Black?
can
For
give me
something happened with that video. Pop was always in a rush originally, so he when like I think the last episode he did, he mainly just had pictures in there, which is, you know, gonna be honest, like pictures aren't the most interesting thing in the world. So this time he had one video in there for the Destiny article he did, but I added in the extra ones, and someone needs to talk to him about his fonts with those. But other than that, the show's great.
The show is great. The way he produces, or the way that he presents the information, is fantastic.
Yeah, just the fonts. Something with the fonts. Those fonts.
It's quiet-ish. Well, deal. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, deal. That's pretty much it, guys.
Those are the amazing shows you can watch in Generation Gamers game.
Subscribe now. Click Baker's Cat.
Right.
I am, and of course, people watching on the live stream, it's not going to work if you click Baker's Cat. You have to watch it on YouTube for it to happen. So there you go. I am so tired.
You're sick.
I know.
I'm finally awake.
I'm awesome.
I'm literally.
You're sick. He's awake. I'm awesome.
We have a lot of wonderful news. So I'm sorry I wasn't like I normally am, but whatever.
Don't worry.
Like that.
Usually, yeah, I wake like every morning when I wake up, I'm like,
You wake again?
and then I start my day.
Mixed up.
This is the
I
reason
wake
why.
up in the morning and go.
And she'll tell you.
Oh my god. All right. I guess I'm going to start this because I can.
Well, actually, no. Other things you can watch on the GGG. You can watch this podcast. We have like 8 episodes now. And Rue looks very upset. That needs to be a meme, that picture right there. Also, Gamers Jam podcast, that's a thing. Info Bites. We also have Gaming Weekend Deals with Rue. It'll be up when this podcast goes up, hopefully.
Hey, gamers. Okay, never mind.
What? No, what?
No.
Please.
I remember this was called differently, and that one's that. Ugh.
Oh, you got the names mixed up.
Brain not working.
Retro Zone coming up this week. Maybe we'll see return of some of the shows I do. Network news that may be turning into an every 2-week thing because not enough happens on the network.
Not yet.
For
But
2 weekly.
things
Yeah.
are coming. So
We might be having a new member soon. I'm probably going to get Rue to follow that up because I'm lazy and he does raids and they're saying come and talk to us in this raid chat and I don't have raid chat, so
event.
I think so.
Oh,
I
that's
don't
fine. Yeah, I can talk to him. Not a big deal.
know.
Discussing
yeah.
things. Sorry.
Maybe some new members. Maybe I know the channel I think we're looking at is it's 2 dudes running this one channel. Kind of cool. What else is there? That looks really weird. I'm doing that. And that's about it. We also got Baker's Cat video.
Baker's
That's a
Cat.
video.
I must say really quickly, if you guys don't own StarCraft 2, you can pick it up for $20. So you're welcome.
Well, Heart of the Storm's going on sale. It'd be a really good idea to have the Wings of Liberty on sale right now.
So there you go. Pick up $20. There you go. I'm gonna do things now.
By the way, StarCraft 2, awesome. Go play it.
I'm not gonna play a multiplayer with that because I know Temo really wants me to play Jab in StarCraft 2, and he will murder me.
I think I was Gold League.
Aren't you gonna play against me?
I'm gonna play against anyone that you want, and we'll record it, and it'll be good. Because Temo wants to do the shoutcasting.
I did shoutcasting, but it's fun. It is actually really fun shoutcasting StarCraft 2 if you know what you're talking about. And for a while there, I actually knew generally how to play StarCraft 2. Like I made the Gold League. I was okay. And yeah, then I stopped playing it. It's a fun game.
All right, we'll set something up where the members are gonna play StarCraft terribly. How's that?
Really? Yeah. Maybe in the GGG tournament that no one's ever
You want to have a StarCraft?
other than me.
Well, with the tournament, we need to have one standard game. Having everybody choose their own game.
Yeah, whoa, Bublo,
Really?
But no, he doesn't let he join that.
I am gonna go ahead and do this. Watch this.
Really?
Watch this.
As soon as I give a okay, fine,
We'll do
I'll
this.
just continue not doing it.
I'm gonna go ahead and he's freaking out. This is good.
Of course, he's freaking out.
Me.
He's on drugs.
Me, no, he doesn't. He doesn't do drugs. Remember? Because
Yeah, he does.
He snorts.
He snorts marijuana.
Snorts marijuana. Okay. Okay. Shamelessness, because I've been trying to do this. Here we go. Hi, I'm Rue. You can find me at youtube.com/inexpensivegamer, twitter.com/inexpensivegamr, facebook.com/inexpensivegamer, twitch.tv/inexpensivegamer, and I'll be doing some Dark Souls soon. Only streaming. Footnight, go.
You can find me at youtube.com/thefootnight, games, twitter.com/thefootnight, twitch.tv/thefootnight, and facebook.com/thefootnight.
And
I'll be starting up Tomb Raider here soon. So
I was thinking of getting that game. Actually, Can I go on a completely random topic? Because I just remembered something I played and it's amazing, and I need to tell everyone about because I go into the SimCity beta.
Okay.
I just remembered. I literally just remembered about this. I'm sorry.
Welcome to the
I'll
end of
promote
the
myself right now. I'll
podcast.
talk about it afterwards.
Welcome to the
Okay,
end of the
you-
podcast, and we do stuff
YouTube.com/Jabbtoth, YouTube.com/Jabbtoth, multiplayer, if you want multiplayer content, and Zafhouse Diary content. YouTube.com/Generation Gamers Game. At Twitter, Jabbtoth. There's a Facebook somewhere. There you go. Anyway, SimCity Beta. I was in that. I got a code from EA. They're like, you're in the beta. Basically, the whole game was unlocked. Like every single feature of the whole game was unlocked, and they were mainly one of the tester servers for launch. And they had a bunch of people online. And I went on to an online group, and I think there was 2 other people. You could only choose one. There's a lot of different maps because it's all online, and you can actually play with other people. Like each you build a city in the same area. You have, I think it's like 13 or something cities in one region. And then you had one where there was only one area unlocked. You could play in one region, and you could have 3 people in it. And I was playing with 2 other people. They were also doing their own thing. I was trading with them and stuff. And that game is really good. And I've actually pre-ordered it now after playing the beta. Really, really good game. And I might be writing a review on it right now because it was a great game. And
How is the multiplayer aspect in that?
it's
Always being online.
Well, that's not going to bother me because I'm always online. It's kind of cool because in the past, if you ever played a SimCity game, you could trade with regions that you've made. Like in SimCity 4, you could trade with other regions around you. It's similar to that. You can
Except
do things.
someone
You can
else
help.
is running the thing.
Yeah, they're completely doing. Or you can actually do it yourself. You can set up a private server where you can just have 3 cities or something where you all run. And you can trade, so you can do lots of trade. You can import, like someone's a mining town because you can specialize in each thing. Like you can be like a gambling town, just specialize in gambling or tourism, stuff like that, or mining. And you could make coal and then sell the coal to another town that has a like power, using coal to power the electricity. You can also volunteer ambulances and stuff to help other people out, which actually just makes you money. There's a bunch of cool stuff. You could actually you can get, if you say you don't want to, or you don't have a lot of water in your area, you can actually import water from someone else and have a trade with that, and you can get water from another town. And that's how your city gets town. Same, I think, with power, you can do it that way. There's a lot of advantages and of just having other people around with you. And plus the cool thing is you can go and visit their towns and see what they're making and see that they're a lot better at creating actually, my town was actually really well made. It didn't have any problems really, other than apparently people kept complaining about germs for some reason, even though I had 3 hospitals.
That seems to be a problem across the board.
Yeah, I
Have
don't
you
know.
checked for sewage?
Sewage was fine. My town overall was actually really well made. It's just it wasn't overly inventive how it was made. It looked kind of like the area that I chose the region in. That whole region wasn't. It's not the most terrain interesting region. My area was just like a flat land. Yeah, there was one person that had roads going over mountains and stuff like that. It looked really cool. But I found right at the end of the beta, after the 4 hours or something of playing, that's when it shut down. I found the specialization tab finally. I didn't see it. It was under the normal building tabs. I'm like, how do you increase tourism? I don't understand. I was going through all the little tiny tabs and I couldn't find any way to increase tourism. And I finally found the specialization tab. I'm like, oh, damn it. Oh, well. And then it shut down as I was about to build this awesome building from Brazil because you can insert real life buildings like Statue of Liberty that cost heaps. I like how of all the buildings, I think the Statue of Liberty is one of the most costing ones. And there's everything else there would have made way much more money to make. I think the Statue of Liberty was 500,000 something, and the Sydney Opera House was 200,000. I'm like,
Thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate
Yeah!
it. You guys can check us out next week. There'll be more things to happen. I don't mean to cut you off there at all.
You want to learn more about SimCity, about the new SimCity game, go and check out Jab's review that he's now making.
At the moment,
I'll probably do a series on SimCity.
I was gonna.
I love SimCity. I love those type of games, so I'm definitely gonna. Been waiting for a new one for ages.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna before Footnight, you were going to say, so how was the multiplayer? I was going to pipe in with, wait for next week's podcast episode where we actually talk about the multiplayer aspect of it. But that's okay. I'll forgive you. I wanted to know as well.
I'm too quick.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Ladies. All right, guys. So thank you very, very much. I'm out of here. Jab's out of here. Footnight, you out of here?
I'm never out of
I'm
here.
never out of here. I'm not going to watch a movie anymore because, well, it's too late. And
I just love another topic. Damn it! I never remember these things.
write
until now.
it down.
Write it down.
Look.
We're caught.
This is
Bye.
a phone. This is
See
a
you
phone.
later.
This is a
Bye
phone.
now.